The eugenics movement of the early 20th century was based on a belief that the scientific understanding of genetics could open the way to the perfection of the human species. This, in turn, would eliminate crime, alcoholism, degeneracy, dependency, and physical disability. In addition, the costly burdens placed on society by the mentally and physically impaired would be lifted. Support for eugenics came from every sector of the American education, business, medical, scientific, and religious establishments. At the height of the movement, eugenics was taught in 376 universities and colleges. Most religious denominations supported and promoted it. Mainstream magazines such as Cosmopolitan, Good Housekeeping, Women's Home Companion, and Saturday Evening Post wrote favorable articles about eugenics. Medical and scientific journals, including the Journal of the American Medical Association, the Journal of Heredity, and the Boston Medical and Surgical Journal, which became the New England Journal of Medicine in 1928, promulgated eugenics ideas. Prominent political and popular figures of all stripes supported it, including William Howard Taft, Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr., Theodore Roosevelt, Alexander Graham Bell, John D. Rockefeller, and even Helen Keller. Many of the most respected and well-known figures of the time were part of the movement. In the first decades of the 20th century, eugenic ideas found particularly fertile ground. It was a time of dislocation, with unprecedented levels of immigration. Industrialization and a depression in agriculture caused a population shift to the cities. Urban growth and a resulting increase in crime alarmed the public. Ordinary Americans, seduced by the veneer of science, embraced eugenics as the answer to most societal problems. As late as 1937, a poll by Fortune magazine found that 63% of Americans endorsed the compulsory sterilization of habitual criminals. That same poll found that 66% favored the sterilization of what were called mental defectives. More than 30 states implemented compulsory sterilization laws, and more than 65,000 people were sterilized. Today, the state laws that permitted involuntary sterilization have been repealed. However, Buck v. Bell, the Supreme Court decision that permitted compulsory sterilization, has never been overturned.